Okay, I'm back. It's my birthday. Woo. And I'm in the kitchen. I got friends here. And I've got some wine. And I also have a lot of really good tips for you guys. I've got a lot of things I've been thinking about. I know it's been a minute since I've done a video. And I'll be able to share with you in detail what I've been doing behind the scenes. But it's all around self-development. It's all about the glow up. We're actually about to turn this corner into a new decade. So I was talking to some friends of mine and one of my girlfriends, Taisha Essex. We were thinking about just those things that we pulled out of this year. Some things about leveling up, some things that helped me level up along the way, because I hear about that term, the glow up. But now I really want to go over a few things that I know really helped me, from health to wealth and to relationships and self-development. So I do have some friends here today. I have one friend that dropped off a very good gift. And this is probably the best birthday gift to give somebody. This is a gift of health. And if you look closely, some of you probably know what that is or not. But this is Irish sea moss. The great Irish sea moss, and you see the key lime. So everybody in the womb school, everybody following this page, you're supposed to already know what key lime is for. So it's about that alkaline life. Okay, this is that Dr. Sadie life. So I'm going to bring on someone that you probably have seen. You know, he's a friend of mine I met through Facebook, and we share the same passion for health. And I'm going to show you this too. This is the Irish sea moss gel. It's very big. It's a reason why we're all waking up. If you can tell, like, a lot of Black people are waking up. We're becoming more conscious about how we can have the best health, how we can really start leveling up in our life. We talk about it, but we don't know how to do it a lot of times. So I'm going to bring on, without further ado, one of my homies, one of my friends. And the reason I need to take a second to apologize to all Taurus men, because y'all really not that bad after all. Plant-based Jeff, come on in here, Jeff.
What's up, people? What's up?
Yes, so Jeff, you know, this guy, I did say I have to apologize to Tauruses. Because I had this thing going on about Tauruses forever. You know, I was like, they're not. I hate them. They're lame. But here's the thing. Tauruses will hold your ass down, that earth energy. It's about what's factual, right? If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense.
Logical.
Very logical, practical people. And they're about nature, the earth, and health, too.
Right.
Food. Oh, my God. Food is big for Tauruses. Yeah. So I want to give you an opportunity to tell people, what the hell is this stuff that look like potpourri? Okay?
So what this is, we have here is Jamaican wild-crafted purple sea moss. This comes from the sea. It's wild-crafted. So you got two different kinds. You have wild-crafted, and you got some that they grow in pools. So that's organic. You don't really want that. That's the stuff that you see in the flea market. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So the real, it got a lot of salt on it and whatnot. But this is straight from the Jamaican Sea. I got video, I got documentation. But this has 92
How does
minerals.
It smell?
It smells
Does it smell
like
the sea?
It smells like the sea. So that's why when I made yours, I just made a fresh
it smells
batch.
Like the sea.
Yeah, I made you a fresh batch. But what I did was I squeezed some key limes in it to kind of take off the taste a little bit. Because some people are kind of thrown off by the sea taste. But once you know, kind of reprogram your mind and know, like, hey, this is a benefit to me. Yeah. You know, it has 92 minerals in it.
Yes.
The body is made up of 102 minerals. You get 92 just from this right here.
So I can see
and
why it's so popular.
For a lot of stuff. For women, if you having thyroid issues.
Yes. If you have trouble losing weight, they don't know it's the thyroid.
Yeah. But it ties into all of that. Because for women, a lot of women don't know is thyroid issues are tied to iodine deficiencies.
Correct.
So you would see, like, this is good because this is high in iodine.
That's right.
It's high in magnesium, calcium for your bones, iron. I mean, instead of doing like a multivitamin,
that's what I was just thinking.
This is a multi-mineral.
It'll take care of everything.
Everything.
For that.
Yeah.
Now tell everybody, because Jeff, I mean, he looks good, but Jeff didn't always look good like this. You have a journey. Yeah. Okay, so tell us a little bit about your journey and what you did to get to this level, to be so knowledgeable about all of these herbs and minerals.
Okay, so about 3 years ago, I was about 75 pounds heavier. Toxic mindset, had all kind of health issues, pre-diabetic, high cholesterol, erectile dysfunction. I'll put that out.
Tell the truth and shame.
You know what I'm saying? Had a lot of stuff. Sleep apnea, restless leg syndrome.
I heard of that.
Acid reflux. I had it all.
Yeah.
If it was something, I had it. I was on 8 different medications for anxiety, depression, everything. So I just decided one day, I was like, enough is enough. Because that's the only time black men make a change.
Yeah.
You know, you got to damn near put us in the grave.
I know.
You know, if we
Why
got
does
one
it take
foot,
all that for us to just turn things around? But I think that's how a lot of people are wired.
it's mindset. It's
Yeah,
our
that's
mentality.
true.
It's what we grew up on.
Yeah.
You know, because black men, we don't like to go to the doctors.
Right.
You know, when it's time for prostate, because my dad, he even told me, he was like, hey, man, I ain't even trying to, but he was like, man,
Yeah.
doctor got to go do his thing.
Yeah.
But, you know, my dad would get tested and stuff, but he was kind of telling me to prepare. But most black men, we don't like to go to the doctors. We don't take care of our health.
Yeah.
And that's why you got grandmama around, big mama around to 105.
Yes.
And big daddy checked out at 70.
That's true. And we need to
You
be
know?
way more proactive about that.
Right.
We don't need to wait until something's wrong.
Right.
You know, so for me, I like making things very easy for people. Like, that was a turning point for me when I started checking the foods I ate, making sure detox is very serious.
Yeah.
So it's not just about losing weight. I tell people you're gonna lose weight.
Yeah.
Okay. And even when you go and transition to plant-based or vegan, people aren't getting the right minerals and enough minerals. And even people that say, "Oh, I tried that before,"
Need this.
you know, "Oh, it didn't work," and people that gain weight when they become vegan because they're basically
We don't know.
starchitarian, you know, and so they're eating
French
more
fries.
starches, French fries, and some things are technically vegan.
Right.
But it's not plant-based, and so it's a big
Right.
difference. What can you
Right.
say to
Right.
speak to
Right.
that? Because we
Yeah.
call him Plant-Based Jeff. Y'all go follow him on Instagram, Plant-Based Jeff, okay?
Yeah.
So what's the difference when you tell people about
So
plant-based
the
and
difference-
vegan, vegetarian?
Yeah. So vegan, so vegetarian, they just don't eat meat. They eat cheese and whatnot and everything else. Vegans, they don't eat dairy, they don't eat meat. However, they do eat a lot of artificial things like, you know, the Beyond Burgers, the Impossible Burgers, all of this substitute meat, you know, soy products, the ice cream, you know, all of that type of stuff. Now, my lifestyle is more just plant-based, whole food, real food. An avocado is an avocado. A tomato is a tomato. You know, squash is squash. You know, so when I say plant-based, I mean whole food.
Yeah.
So I don't do a lot of stuff. I keep it on like an 80-20.
There you go.
I'm not perfect.
That's what she
You know,
says too.
you know, when I go to, you know, plant-based pizzeria, hey, I'm going to get some Beyond Burger
Yeah,
crumbles.
crumbles.
You know?
Yeah, because they have a good little sausage piece or something.
Right.
Burger, yeah.
But it's all about balance. So
Somebody
I tell
asked
people,
about what's in that bag. This is the Irish sea moss.
Yeah, this is purple premium wild crafted.
Oh, it's purple.
Yeah, it's purple. It has dust on it because it's from the sea, and I sell it. I keep it. So if you need some, get in contact with
yeah, because we pushing it.
Yeah.
Listen,
so
this can
is
change
vegan.
everything for people. That's the thing. Like something this simple, everything people are dealing with, even when it comes to cancer, like those real illnesses that people say are not reversible.
All of
and
that.
I think you and I were talking about the other day. I have some friends here behind the camera that you can't see, but we were saying even the first rule of naturopathic health is everything is reversible.
Yeah.
If you know about Dr. Sabe, if you know about that school of thought, the master teachers, the Queen Mother of Fuas even, or even Dr. Layla Africa, understanding that there were different nutritional needs for the African. So if you're in that school of thought, we know we can reverse this stuff, and we've been trained to think that we need thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars to do it. We're getting hysterectomies, the fibroids, when this stuff can be reversed with a heating pad, castor oil. Look at chapter 5 in my book. This is stuff that can be easy to reverse. Indigenous remedies that grandma and them knew about.
Right.
You know, so this right here, if somebody was dealing with diabetes, got it.
Yeah, everything. So everything. If you're having thyroid issues for women, inflammation in the body.
That's a big one. Let's stop right there. Talk about that for a second.
So inflammation in the body. So the stuff that we're eating, the meat that we're eating, the processed foods that we're eating, the sugar that we're eating, is causing inflammation. It's causing excess mucus.
Correct. And that's the number
And we know
one enemy.
mucus
That's
is the mother of all disease.
She said, can it be mixed into a smoothie? Good question.
Yeah. You can mix this. You can take it directly. You can put it in a smoothie.
Now, how does it taste? Because I want to do a taste test on live.
I mean, it depends on you. It's all about your mindset. Because when you know, this is
see, here's my thing about
this is
that.
fuel for the body.
That's my thing. See, people be
We
worried
gotta get
about
out
how
that
it tastes.
mindset.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
I said, hell, if you can have worse in your mouth, girl. So don't come to me talking you don't have some taste.
Right.
Well,
And see what we gotta get to is what people don't know is we gotta create the environment for our bodies to heal. Like we can reverse anything.
That's it.
Like when people have cancer and you go and get chemo, they're trying to destroy that cancer with radiation. But really all you have to do is transition to a plant-based lifestyle.
Ooh, this gonna be so ratchet to have this in some wine and some food, ain't it? But I'm gonna taste test it though.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
So we gotta create the environment to heal. Go ahead.
Take a shot. Look, I know I'm this naturopathic USA, but girl, I still,
It's a gel.
Look,
that's how they be doing on YouTube. They gotta show
like,
thing.
Yeah. Hey,
it seems like
I take a shot.
They laughing at me. You take a shot.
I do it just like that. I put some. I take a shot.
Y'all don't judge because this is gonna be hilarious, girl. But like I said, you had worse in your mouth.
And you can put it in your tea too. You can do that. Key lime. Got you right.
Ooh.
And it's good for men too. It's good for men too.
Okay.
Hold on, all right. So what you got to say?
Girl, everybody should have a taste of that. Seriously.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
That's your daily regimen.
multivitamin.
Ooh, daily multivitamin.
You do that in the morning?
We so food into taking vitamins when the body needs minerals. And that's what we missing. That's all you need. This is from the earth. We didn't put
How much
this
is
down here.
this, Jeff? Because we about to start pushing this. This the real OG perk. Perk.
So right now I'm running a special now for half a pound, doing $30.
Half a pound.
Free shipping. That's a steal. Because shipping costs, y'all.
Yeah.
I went by the post office today and sent off like 20 orders.
Wow.
And I started to add up. I'm like, damn,
This is my first time.
somebody getting over. And it ain't me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So this is a gift that I'm running throughout, from Cyber Monday all the way to Friday. So you can get a pound for $50.
Support black-owned businesses. That's big right now.
Yeah.
If you like, man, I know we're going to the new year. I'm ready to get my body right.
This is what
How
you
you
need.
go? Exactly. You need to start off with the minerals, the nutrients,
You need
the
the
education,
detox.
and the
You need the
detox.
detox.
And everybody has that word, floating around. But as I said, it's all about how you start. And these are just a few tips that changed the game for me. Like, there's no reason why I can't have the health I want. Like, I got my little outfit on. I feel so good.
You better.
You know what I'm saying?
You better.
This is 38. After having a baby. But this area right here is everything. That colon, that detox, keeping your body feeling a certain way. I go to Effect Fitness. I actually did a great workout before I came home to have my little birthday set and whatever. But those are things that I live by. Like, you have to do that. Detox, working out, water intake. So that's from the health side of the game. Right. Those are some of the tips that I wanted to share. On the wealth side of the game, we actually just talked about something about, cross-pollination. Because as we said, it's about supporting us, building us up, and I love having this opportunity to share my platform and let you guys know, because that's how we get together as a community. That's how we get more. So it's not just about us. When we go into 2020, we need to be thinking about building. So I want you to tell everybody, what is some things that you have learned this year on business? Because I've been learning a lot. This is one of them. Right. Your network is your net worth. Period. Right. Okay? Because it's not just about you. Like, that changed the game for me. Thyroid, knowing how to monetize the traffic. And Jeff and I, having a mastermind group. What's one of the biggest things that you know on the wealth tip of the business game? That's a very good tip for any entrepreneur, anybody listening right now.
Can you repeat that, please?
I would say,
hi, Jay.
What's up?
Can you say hi to everybody on camera? My friends are here. Behind this camera, it's a lot of my friends, so I want to just bring him over. Just say hi real quick for everybody.
What's up, family? How y'all doing?
Yes, he's so handsome.
I can't. I just wanted to hear what you said. It sounded like it resonated with me. I was over here, but I know some resonated, so I had to come back.
Yeah, we on this have to.
What
like,
was that?
So what we were talking about is what's the tips that I came away with, some of the biggest lessons that I learned this year.
Yeah.
And so we're going to talk
business.
about, we were talking about health earlier.
Right.
And so now we're talking about business. So
Right.
this is one of the mastermind people that I met and a guy that I share my platform with. And we're going to start doing even more. I got a vegan cookbook coming out. He's got the vegan meal prep webinar and class, and we're gonna be doing more things.
My cousin has
That's what's
the
up.
meal prep.
Yeah.
Practical food. They have the meal prep. I have an online transformation course that'll help you go plant-based, and I also sell the sea moss as well.
Okay.
But you want me to
what's
with
some
the business?
what's some of the tips that you really came away with this year? Because for me, I do find the power in networking, cross-pollination on social media.
Right.
That's been my bread and butter. It's taken me
Right.
through. So what's something for you that's been a game changer in business?
I would say the number one thing for me, or one of the top things, stop going in business trying to sell to your friends and family. And stop getting mad when they don't support you. Like, create something and understand, like, the people that buy my courses and my products have never met me. Your biggest supporters won't be your blood.
That's so real.
And they won't be your best friend.
That's so real.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I know.
People that resonate with you,
Yo,
they
you
rock
find your
with
tribe.
you. They rock with you.
Yes, you
Right,
will.
right. So that was
That's
one of
good.
the
That's
things
very
is,
good.
like, you know, stop trying to sell to your mama and daddy and all you're doing is showing stuff on Facebook. Like, if you're in business, like in real business, you're going to have to run some paid advertisements. You're going to have to run some ads. You're going to have to get more eyeballs on your business besides your homeboys, your homegirls, and your cousins.
So you're saying basically broaden your spirit.
You got to. And it don't cost that much. Like, I'm running ads right now. I'm paying like $5, $10
Look,
a
this
day.
goes to my family. Still ain't bought my little $20 blue child. And no shade to them, but what I will say, it blew my mind when I saw strangers support me.
Yeah.
And
That's
it
how
was
it always
us.
go down.
And I knew we did that,
Yeah.
but this was like 2016, 17. That's when it changed the game for me, the social media.
Right.
You know, and being able to use that platform wisely and being able to monetize. But again, for me, that is something that I feel like we need to be more open with sharing the game.
Right.
You know, because it's not that hard as we make it. And we have a lot of things that are holding us back too. Like, you may have all the knowledge about doing something, but you may have some mental blocks.
Yeah.
Doing a video, that was a big block for me.
Right.
Like, you have some insecurity, some things that's really holding you back. And unless you get past them, like, those opportunities will still be there. And it's going to be haunting you year after year after year. A lot of you want to do videos right now. Tell me how it was for you starting off with videos. Because Jeff, honey, it was a time I knew him. He wasn't doing videos. Now you can't stop this man.
Right. So like I said, I was like everybody else. I was a stroller. Like, I was like, I'm just looking at everybody else. And I had a mindset shift because I joined the mastermind group.
Tell everybody what that is. What is a mastermind?
So a mastermind is basically a collective group of like-minded individuals. Like, the group that I'm a part of is called Traffic, Sales, and Profit. And we have a main group that we have about 10,000 people, and then we have a mastermind group of about 94 businesses. Now, in that 94 group, you have to pay to be in, so it is an investment.
Correct.
And a lot of black people, we're not used to spending, thousands of dollars for development. But when I tell you the best investment is in yourself, because once you get your mind right, you know what I'm saying, you could do anything. Like, the stuff that I had, like goals that I had set 10 years out, I'm doing them now because I'm watching millionaires, black millionaires right here in Atlanta, in Richmond, Virginia, all over the place. Like, our mastermind is all over the country. But a lot of people won't take it that far. You won't even get active in a Facebook group. Like it's money everywhere.
That's real. That's very
like
real.
people saying it ain't no money out here. No, man, we are surrounded by money.
We sure are.
We living in
I'm
abundance.
tagging you on. What's
You
the
know?
page?
Art Kathy.
Art Kathy? On Instagram?
Yeah, I like the same. Yeah, for my face.
Yeah, so we living. So we living in abundance.
We
So that
are.
was another takeaway is to watch your circle, watch who you surrounding yourself with, because people can your network is your network.
Yes, it is.
They can take you further and faster. If you get with the right people. Watch who you running with.
Yes.
Because who you running with determine how fast you go. Because you can be around some people just doing, a cash out business,
Right.
selling just here in the West End,
Right.
when you can be in West Africa,
Uh-oh.
when you can be on the West Coast.
Come on now.
You know, we got the
I love
internet.
it.
We got the internet, people.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know back in the day how much it was to spin up a website? $100,000.
Oh my God, websites were so expensive.
$100,000. Like you had to have developers, engineers,
That
everything.
sounds crazy.
Now you can start a Shopify within 15 minutes.
Correct.
Straight up.
Like, what's your problem?
Yes.
You know, like we looking at
Yes.
hashtags, we looking at everything else. Being a consumer when you need to be a controller and a content creator.
I love that. I love that.
You know, because we got too many people strolling. You know, it's two people in the world.
Yeah.
You got drifters and non-drifters. And drifters, they just blow any way the wind go.
Yeah.
Popeye chicken, I'm that way.
See?
Jordans, I'm that way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Gossip,
Yeah.
shade room, I'm that way.
Mm-hmm.
Non-drifters, we on a path. We intentional.
That's
we
it.
got goals, stuff set, and we got a plan. Because a lot of people got goals, but you don't got a plan.
Right.
That's the
right.
biggest thing I learned in business.
Yes.
Like it's cool to say, hey, I want to make $1 million. How the hell you go get there?
Mm-hmm.
You trying to get from here to California, but you ain't got no plan on, do I got to get gas? Do I need to stop to eat? You need to have a plan
Let
to
me
know
ask
where
you
you're
something
going.
about that plan, because as I saw you, before you had your plant-based course, we was on the
Right.
phone talking about it.
Right.
You
yeah,
know,
yeah.
And it
And I
was a couple things.
thank you. Now, Art
Yeah.
was the reason that I got back to getting on camera.
Wow.
Because when I saw her, and this is why I'm talking about your affiliation. You know what I'm saying? Watch who you running with.
Yeah.
Because, you know what I'm saying, we mimic what we see.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Because if I see somebody getting money, like I'm the type of person, you ain't got to hold my hand.
Mm-hmm.
If I see you do X, Y, and Z, I can do X, Y, and Z too.
Right.
And I saw her doing it, and I said, you know what? Hell, I'm getting back on camera.
Right.
Because Art was on that every day.
Just doing this.
Hand clapping,
Yeah, like
Cussing.
blah, 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 do my
cussing,
thing.
just doing her, being herself. And that's what it's all about. I got a friend that he does a whole course around video confidence.
Oh, I love
Like,
that.
shout out to Armani channel. Shout out to my boy.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
check him out.
So he's worked with some heavy hitters. But I mean, you could just get out here watch. Like stop being a watcher.
Yeah.
We creators. You know what I'm
Spectator.
saying?
Yeah.
We
Get the
creators.
game.
We got
game.
People don't understand we are creators. We manifest whatever
That's
we
what happened
think.
to me on social media. Like, it just blew my mind. I'm like, I can just get in front of this camera, do my thing, and the people that like me. And that's one thing. I was watching a lot of content creators in the past too.
Right.
I had the baby and I was depressed, but I would watch videos of these bloggers. And one in particular, shout out to Justin J. He's a Leo, and Leos are so truthful. And I watched how authentic he was.
Right.
And I noticed that when you're authentic, it moves people, it shifts people. Like, that's what transforms.
Right.
You don't like even have to be perfect.
You don't.
You know?
You don't.
And so he just showed up and we loved it. And I watched that for years.
Right.
You know,
Right.
and I said,
Right.
you know what I will do, because I learned, because I tried to come out before and I was very inauthentic. You know, I was hiding and stuff like that. But I said, okay, when I come back, I want to be me. Like, because when you get into this game or you get into, you know, the industry of making videos and creating content or even building a business, if you're building a brand, one thing I definitely learned is to have an authentic or profitable brand, it needs to be authentic.
It has to.
You know, because it's not going to be work for you. And people can feel it. They'll resonate with it. Because you're not trying to be something. And you attract your tribe, but you also attract the database.
Right.
That's going to be the people that buy from you.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And so by doing that, that's actually your database. So it's a lot. I want to bring on one person. Is there anything else you want to say? We got so much
so
wisdom
much.
in this room right now.
We gotta share it. Somebody.
We got to share this platform because I done learned so much.
All down now.
And I'm living in one of the principles that I learned, which is friendship. And the meeting of the minds and having people that'll hold you accountable and having people that you transform with. My fitness journey, my health journey, I wasn't always this size. I went through a very, very heavy, dark, depressive state. Like, I came through that.
Wow.
And just like Monique said, hell, walking really saved me. It'll get you through. Like, fitness, it will really get you back. And so the mind, the body, and the spirit It's all interconnected. And so when you physically are feeling your body do things, mentally, you start to achieve things you never thought you could achieve because the body's doing that. So it's a beautiful interconnectedness with it. And so another community that I found here was Effect Fitness, and being able to work out around Black people in a certain environment and having that energy and finding other like-minded people. So I found this one sister I'm going to bring on next. And instantly I knew her vibe was good. She has a similar haircut like mine. And I was like, oh, hey, hair twin. Hey, hairstyle twin. Instantly. So come to find out, she's one of my favorite zodiac signs. Yes, that's the Gemini. And I was like, I'm not even surprised she's a Gemini. So I want to bring her on just to let you kind of get into her. Thank you so much, Jeff. You guys go follow Plant-Based Jeff, and you got Cyber still going on right now too on the Irish sea moss, okay? Yeah, and I'm gonna send you guys all this information. So up next we have Katoya. So you've been sitting here listening to us, and I want you to tell people on the health game, on the fitness game, what you get out of Effect Fitness, how long you've been going there, because that is my shit. I fucks with Effect Fitness. Don't give me no Planet Fitness.
Was it I choose Effect?
Right.
No, it's so good. All right, this was... Y'all was coming to celebrate her birthday. I did not know.
Yeah, no, she didn't know she was going to
It
get
was just going to be so
good.
This was good.
Yes.
Again, I'm Katoya. I go to Effect, and I started going... I teach at Vibra at Grant Park, and I teach a weighted drumstick class called Pound. And all the instructors were going to this place.
They say you favor Fantasia, girl.
Oh, I've heard it before. It's like from nose up.
It's the same family reunion.
But when you go mouth down, it's different. So it's true.
She pretty.
That's so funny. So I was like, where is this place that all the instructors are going? Because that's where I want to go.
Yeah.
And so I finally went at the beginning of January this year.
This year.
That's it.
Wow.
And I went, and my mind, okay, first of all, I made the mistake of going at 8 o'clock and getting there at 7:55. And then I was immediately turned away. And I was like, no worries, I'm coming back to 10. Because this amount of melanin in one place for health and
Can
fitness,
we just talk about that?
this amount of Black people of all shapes, sizes,
That's what I said.
fitness levels. Oh gosh, I was just like in fitness heaven when I walked. Oh, and then the music, right? So,
just tell me about the music.
Fitness, Dooley, all the trainers. I walked in and immediately it was like Atlanta,
right?
Like, it was so
like,
good.
this is why I like Atlanta.
It's so true. And so that's what happened. And so then I met this beautiful spirit.
Listen.
Hey, hair twin.
Right. I was like, hey, I don't need no stranger.
I was immediately like, I love her so much. And every time
she be getting it too.
I'm just
she
out there
goes
trying.
extra hard.
I just try to be a good student.
Like if they say do like this or whatever, she's like,
they say go down, and I'm gonna go down.
She's
just
going
keep
down
trying.
to the carpet.
I got goals.
Okay, not a squat. You going down to the carpet.
Stop it.
That's what you're doing.
I'm just trying to
so
make sure.
So what are your fitness goals, and what type of journey have you been on?
So I am a mother as well, and I have 3 children. Wow. And my body is going through lots of transition and all of those. And it started when I started doing group fitness, teaching Pound, and I love Pound. And
Pound, what is that?
Pound is a weighted drumstick class, and you use, it's a full body cardio workout, and you do it to music, but you get to use these drumsticks. I mean, you do about 300 to 500 squats in the class because you're just moving. I mean, we probably do the same thing in Effect too.
Oh my god!
But it's fun, and I enjoyed it. And I've always wanted to do drumming, and I love music, so it called me. But before then, I always stayed active and stuff. But my weight always has fluctuated and everything like that. But then after I had my daughter, my last daughter, who's 4 now. So I've kind of been on this journey for the past 4 years of like truly making it something that's for me and that is healthy and that is a lifestyle change.
That's it. That's it.
And
it's
you mentioned accountability. To teach it was my accountability.
Okay.
If I'm responsible.
Oh, that's good.
If I'm doing something I love, then I'm responsible to do it throughout the week. I'm responsible to do it. I have to teach it. And that was a sort
Isn't that a good plan, though?
Yeah, it worked for me. I mean,
you know,
y'all are such go-getters, and I feel all that energy.
Right.
And I was like, I just gotta start simple, and that was
That's
simple to
it.
me, and that was a platform that I could achieve. And
Yeah.
so I've been doing that for the past 2 years, and going on 3. And then I just enjoy working out. I enjoy the way my body feels. I enjoy feeling strong, capable, that my body can do it.
Did you notice your posture change and stuff too?
Posture, arms are toned, core is tight. You know, it's nothing for me to drop down and get back up.
Right.
You know?
Oh, I saw you. she be in class, look, because you know he asked us to squat.
Yeah, but I just
And he'll cuss us out if we don't.
He will. Don't mess.
He said, don't fuck up my song. I love when they say that. And he said, stop all the fuck shit. Don't bring the fuck shit today. When he cussed us out, I was like, oh my God,
I know, but today was Dooley. He said Dooley is who he is. He is the owner of Effect Fitness.
From Louisiana?
And
He's from Louisiana.
From Louisiana. My husband's from Louisiana. But like he said, let the great shit go. Let the good shit go. We own the great shit now. Let that go. Good. Sometimes good ain't good enough, but we gotta achieve greatness.
Hold on, let's stick right there. Going into 2020.
Let the good shit go. Be great.
Let the good shit go in 2019. 2020, this is a new decade. We need to be on some great shit.
Be great.
2020 smells like
be great.
Nice snatch bodies, LLCs formed, good credit, good relationships,
good healthy eating,
healthy mindset, you know, mental wellness, networking, community. Like 2020 feeling good to me.
I'm feeling it.
You past our fears.
That's it.
Like fuck your fears going into 2020. Like fuck all that shit. Like I'm 38. I'm almost 40 years old. Just figuring out.
Good.
Thank you, girl. And when I'm just figuring out, it's like it's just consistency. Yeah. And going to Effect, it makes it easy to go every day.
It does.
I look forward to it
every day. I know. I make a unlimited membership count. Let's just.
I know, and it's worth every penny though.
So I try to go 5 to 6 times a week. I'm like, I'm gonna get it.
I'm a fiver. Yeah. Now last week I slacked, but
don't
baby,
don't mention that.
I came back in there
it's
this
about where
week.
You coming back.
I came in there hard war. So for me, I tell people, you know what? If you don't have that community aspect around your major transition, you're not gonna succeed.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sitting here with friends right now, and very soon I'll be able to tell you more about the people that I just met through a transformational self-development program. But this is actually big for me, Victoria. I wasn't big on bringing people into my personal space. I was blocking myself, you know, a lot. And I'm glad that just going to a place like Effect Fitness and being in a comfortable environment where I can be authentic, well, you find that it's a lot of like-minded people around there, too.
Yeah, it is.
Don't you think that we're like so socially awkward sometimes and we need to just be a little bit more outgoing with people?
Yeah. I mean, and unfortunately, it's our responsibility as people to foster the environment for it to be welcoming, you know? And then you have to be comfortable. Then you have these extroverted people like Art and myself, but she brought that out of me because I went to Effect independently, and I knew people who were there, but I wasn't super close to them. So gathering relationships is important.
Oh, it is.
And
it's
it makes your experience at any gym that you attend a community versus you just going in and walking out. You want to build some sort, and I know that Effect does that. You know, there's so many people, so you got to find the comfort to reach out and connect with other people. So I'm trying to get to the kitchen.
Right, you're a mess.
So that's kind of like my journey and how I got here, and I'm all for it.
So what's the goals for 2020, body-wise, before you get out of here?
It's hard. It's such a hard question. And it's
somebody said, I know y'all got to be sisters. Sisters in spirit, melanated sisters, hair twin sisters. I love seeing my reflection. It's so beautiful. It's really good. So tell me about these 2020 goals, sis. What we doing?
2020. You know, that is a question that pops up so much. And when y'all were talking about setting goals, and I was like, man, I need to, December, as you approach a new year coming and a decade pass, it really makes you sit into a state of reflection.
Yeah.
And goals get really challenging because fitness and health and weight loss is so like...
Right.
You fall off, you get back on, the scale effing sucks, you know? Yeah. And so you don't really know where you want to go with that. So I just want to see a slimmer me. I want just a slimmer me. I want to see body fat loss.
Yeah.
I want to see fat loss.
Do you want to get to like bikini? Because they know I be staying in bikinis.
Bikini.
So do you want to do 2-piece type of thing? Is that like a goal?
Here's the thing.
Okay.
You'll find me in a two-piece next time I'm in anybody's swimsuit, just because of the level of confidence that you should feel in yourself.
You should.
Now it's don't be high-waisted, because high-waist
is cute though too.
You know, I just high-waist.
Listen, this is high-waist, girl.
And it
It's
looks
not
good.
my stomach
It does
tonight.
what you need.
Yes, it
But
does.
for sure, I would like to feel even more comfortable.
Yeah.
In that. So bikini and just
Yeah.
sitting up and knowing all your fat ain't flowing out. But the key not only is physical activity important, but it's that eating.
Girl, that's the thing.
And that's what it sounds like
That's
you
the
got
thing.
under control.
No. I just have a regimen of detox. Like if I eat some bullshit, I'm about to be in that toilet like all day.
But you
and
know what
making
to
sure
do.
I do stuff to counter it.
Yeah.
And then I gotta do effect, like, cause I can sweat it out. But again, I have to detox right out my body.
But they go hand in hand. As well as like your mental availability to tackle and achieve the goals. So
Tell them how, if there's any way to get in touch with you. This is a positive sister in Atlanta. Hell, what's your Instagram?
okay, so my Instagram is kd.sumner. It's not even a dot. That's my email. My Instagram is kdsumner, SUNNER, and Facebook is just my name, Katoya Sumner. You can always come to a pound class and work out with me at Vibe Grant Park. And then there'll be some pop-ups coming up in 2020. So
that's gonna be cool. Vibe Ride. That's spin class. Spin class, ladies. This is what we need to be on right now. Spin class, cycling. Cycling as an activity. We talked about that earlier. I'm about to get me a bike. So cycling. Hey! Oh my gosh! Cycling. I got friends coming, but I mean, I really just wanted to wrap it up and just tell you guys, like, that's what I took away from 2019, going into 2020. Friends, networking, self-development, accountability, getting out of my own way, out of my own head. You know, so I appreciate you. Like, this is really good. I mean, I know I want to get to my party now, honey. You know, and all that good stuff. But
thanks
this
for letting me come
is
on.
really good. Thank you so much, girl.
You're so great.
And thanks for coming over here last minute to celebrate my birthday. You don't do live videos, do you? None of my friends in here do. She was just,
I'm gonna get there. None
of my friends in here did. Does anybody want to do a live with me before I go? Anybody
Happy
want to do a
birthday,
live with me
y'all. Make
before
sure
I
y'all
go?
show us some love for her birthday.
Yes, yay! I can't wait for y'all to like get into my friends because when you sharing stuff, getting over your traumas, your hurt, your everything, my other friends walking in. Yo, I got to get y'all into my melanated friends. Come real quick. I got my live video going on too.
What's going on? How
Did
y'all doing?
y'all see that down? Did y'all see the brother down? Did you see the brother down?
How y'all doing again? Slow mo.
Right here. Just somebody really quick.
So I have like CMOS product.
Right. No. Okay. So Jalen, it's good to have you for my birthday.
Marcus, what's up, man?
Hey, lovely. How are you?
Thank you. Tell me like a tip that you want to give them, something either through us meeting, through what you learned this year. Because this brother, he's a young brother, but he's very awake, and he's somebody that really is into being authentic. And that's something that I liked about him, is that he's willing to be authentic and he's open. So tell everybody just a little bit about yourself and maybe just a little bit of how we met. I'm not going to go into full detail, but just like what you got out of this year and what's going on with you right now.
2019 has been amazing. Oh my goodness, man. I've been doing what bro just was talking about. He just opened my mind.
You were talking about Jeff?
The guy right here.
Plant-based Jeff.
Plant-based Jeff. I've been doing what he's been speaking on. When I get an L, it's not an L, it's a lesson. And you flip it upside down, it's a staircase. I've been literally.
But y'all know what I'm talking about that? Y'all done went deep.
We went deep.
I love having deep country clubs in my house.
I've been doing that, man, with my life. So, I met Art just before I even say anything about myself. This is a beautiful queen right here. This is a gorgeous queen. You can do it inside out. You can do. She's handling herself at a very high level, and she's moving in her bliss. So I really appreciate her. So met her at an event that was really dope. You know, we have similar vibes. And I just really appreciate her energy. So that's why I'm here.
Yes. Oh, you're a Scorpio too.
And I'm a Scorpio. And I'm a Scorpio. So,
yes. They're some of my faves too for different things. Oh, y'all. Now, I am going to be doing more talking about what and how I met him, our transformational experience we just had around self-development. Like, I think what he and I just completed, which was a self-development program of sorts, it shifted my whole perspective about everything. Like, y'all will probably hear me talk about stuff in a different way. The person, the brand is so different now. And I feel a lot freer. And I'm going to be able to share it in detail with you guys. I'm gonna bring on one other person.
Hold on, I wanted
really
to give
quick.
a little something.
How about
Oh,
your
please, because I got
non-melanated
15%
friend?
and so my phone is about to die. So
Okay,
what's you
okay.
say?
What about your non-melanated
Oh,
friend?
I know.
And the non-melanated.
Y'all ain't gonna believe it. But I got a white girl in my house right now. Yes. I want to see. Watch them reactions. Watch them reactions. They about to tell you like, I know this ain't the right broadcast. I know that Arkansas. Girl, I am so open, and I'll be able to tell you guys about the paradigm that I was living in, and how I think about things now. Definitely, and I'm more authentic. It's been a huge shift, and that's perfect for 2020. This is a new decade.
It's a whole new decade.
You know, and I'm ready to do things differently, and I can't carry it. Exactly. My friend Marcus back there said we can't carry this shit into a new year at all, and I don't want to. I'm doing something different just by having y'all in here.
I feel like if we bring in new energy, we might as well bring it in right. And
That's it.
That's gonna bring light to everybody.
Oh, glory.
You feel me? And it's only right, you know. And so, as regards to me, like I said, I'm living in my bliss now. I've been in that dark place that you told me about.
They say you got a real positive vibe, young brother. That's peace, brother.
Oh, that's beautiful. Peace, King.
Yeah, he's a cool guy.
We got the same name, so that's a beautiful vibe in itself, right there.
Yeah, they fucking with you.
Yeah, that's cool. You know, you funny. Oh my god, what's up with that? So like I'm currently a free agent right now. So I came out of college. I went to a small university, and right then at that moment, I would say like 3 weeks after I graduated, I hit that depressed state that you was in. And I hit it because
depression is real.
the ceiling was so high for me, and when I didn't hit it the first time, I said, "Oh no," you know, I kind of crashed. You know what I mean? Kind of was just like, "Is this for me?" I was kind of like,
all or nothing thing.
"Is this all or nothing thing?" It's like my family looking at me like, "Boy, you said you was." I'm like, "Okay, I did say it." You know what I mean? And it's one of those things where it's like you don't want to quit, but you also feeling that pain at the same time. And like, it was really another lesson, you know what I mean? Another lesson quick. So with that being said, I jumped on my feet again. I got out of that dark place, and I did that with working out.
Oh, nice.
You know what I mean? Because it was something that I was doing for the NFL, but it was also something that I was doing for myself. I started working out. I started finding people like plant-based, man, right there, and getting in tune with my mind, body, and spirit. Began a company called What It Takes to Be Great, and it's a mentorship program / personal training program where I personal train kids and I mentor them at the same time. You know, and I got it up to many kids, man. We got many kids that's in schools all over the country now, and I began that because it was something that I felt like I can have an impact on. You know what I mean? What's up, bro?
Yo, I love him. Well, you better put that. You better put that on camera.
Art is funny, y'all. Y'all know she funny.
Yeah. When you said you worked out, I mean, I was like, okay.
She should have had you up there when she was doing that chocolate and vanilla thing.
Yeah, I would. Look, he talking about this form we did. You know, we were in class, being in class with him.
Hey, look,
man,
she would have tripped out. She couldn't have picked it up. She would have tripped out. But yeah, so literally with that, I saw like, okay, where do I need to be? Like, it started showing me like, what is alignment for Jalen? You know what I mean? Like, let me think about that for a second. And I never lost track of the NFL, but I saw where my purpose could be. You know what I mean? I really started seeing some light. You know what I mean? And that got me out of that dark hole.
I love it. I like how he's honest about being in a dark hole.
No, I
like
don't play with
I love being able to be
Change my
around
life.
people that can just be honest with what's going on. It's so many of us dealing with depression. It's so many people that's dealing with depression.
It's a real thing.
It's a very real thing. And how old are you? Tell everybody how old you are.
I just turned 23.
23.
Wow.
Like, if I knew what he did and the same course that he just finished, if I had that at 23, like, I know I would be so much further. So I really want to just give you a shout out, because for all the young black men, young lions is what I call them, those young lions, we don't need to just count them all out, baby. They will wake your ass up. They'll tell you stuff that you ain't even learned until you 50, honey. These young folks got it. You know, because the resolve he has, that's the thing that impressed me about him. You know, the fact that he was open with what he was going through, and he wanted to get it right. Like, it's a sincerity with that. And I can't say the word authenticity enough, because we thinking we being real, but we want to be real and give you that representative and act like we got it together. But that also gives you power, because he owned his shit. He wasn't running from it. And I got so much respect for you. As a 23, 24-year-old brother, like, people 50 years old be still hiding behind their mask, and we learn about those masks, you know, in class. And you like, screw these masks, man.
Now, if you want to be real, hiding behind the camera.
Ooh! Wait a minute, you too real. Get the hell out of here. Hold on. That's too real. Because, no, he's right. Because I've been doing this so long, and I feel like this is one of my most real broadcasts, though. Because even though you saw me, see, you actually just helped me. Even though you saw me, you didn't really see me. You saw the mask I gave you. Like, it's just been recent since I started not wearing wigs. Like, it's been, it's levels. It's levels to it. So he is right on. Like, yeah, I was doing videos, but I was still hiding. Live.
Hiding, playing
hiding.
You too,
right? Somebody said, "Oh, 23, that's precious. And thanks for speaking your truth. Many
Most
people
definitely.
can't." Yes, but okay.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
And that pushed me into, so I started doing motivational speaking because of this, because of my story. And like, that helped me get out of that darkness too. Like, just speaking, man. Speaking to do a lot. Please speak. I'm 23. I'm just a walking voice, but it's literally important that we all speak our truth. Like, say what's on your heart. Say what's gonna resonate with you, and then let it resonate to whoever it's gonna resonate with. You start with you, and it'll resonate with everybody else. Before my phone died, I got like a few more bars or whatever. I just want to bring you follow me, man. My name is Jalen.
Yo, how can they get in touch with you? Follow you.
Holloman. It's my first and last name.
Jalen.
Jalen, like Jalen Rose, and then Holloman. HOLLOMAN.
Yeah, Doc.
Yeah.
Come on in here.
Yeah,
so guys, I got another beautiful melanated man.
I can slide out.
So this class that I just did, he was in my class, and then I had another guy in my class. Oh, actually, he needs to sit here. He's not going to be on focus. But y'all, I'm going to give you Jalen's information too. So this is my friend La V, who is from the A. So that's a whole nother special thing. He's a Cancer, and he has such a good sense of humor. He can laugh at himself. What's something that's authentic as fuck for you right now before my phone dies? Just like go authentic as fuck. You want to sing something? You want to do a poem? What do you want to do? Just be authentic as fuck right now.
Well, for the viewers and everything, I just want y'all to know you have to be honest. Like Jalen said, the brother Jalen said, and the sister Art, y'all have to be honest with yourselves. When you're honest with yourself, you're truly able to move forward because you know exactly where you are in your life. And when you know exactly where you are, you know where to build from. Because when we don't know what we are, we really don't know what we're missing. So it's a unknown. It's an unknown. And we have to really be honest with ourselves, and you never know what the next person's dealing with. So when you're open and you're honest and you start to live that life, you'll start to see that life will be open and honest with you, and other people will be open and honest. And people can tell when you're not being all the way honest. When you hold yourself back and you're like,
well, I want to be honest and actually just sing a little line for me real quick.
Whenever there's life, you have a chance. Whenever there's love, you have a chance. Whenever there's hope, you have a chance. Whenever there's God with you, you have a chance. You got a chance.
Yeah! It's my birthday! I got some cool friends, y'all. So I'm gonna be doing is like a little part 2 series, part 3 for my birthday because you know I'm a Sag, we do the most, honey. I'm gonna be celebrating my birthday all month long.
Yeah.
So you wanna cash out me at Art Kathy, $ Art Kathy. Okay, I love all the support you guys give me, and yes, I'm working on that vegan cookbook. And thank you for the pre-sales, by the way. Like I love my community. Like I would not be here if it wasn't for y'all. I got a lot to tell you guys about. Thanks to Plant-Based Jeff, Katoya, Lavie, and my other friends y'all can't see that's up in here with me tonight. I'm going into 2020 more authentic, more supported, with less things blocking me in my way, and you don't have to do any of this shit alone. Like you can really lean on people. So I'll leave you guys with that. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will have so much more information for you guys. With this right here, Iris Sea Moss, this is probably the best birthday gift ever. Thank you so much. Like this ain't weed, but it is perk, baby. All right, so shout out to all of you that are keeping it conscious, keeping it healthy, and keeping it connected. All right, bye you guys, and thanks for the birthday greetings.
I love it.